behind that car. Down on your knees.
You under arrest of conspiracy to commit robbery, okay? Also possession of a firearm.
It will make it a lot easier to save us seizing every phone in this house if you tell us where your phone is.
At this moment in time, you're under arrest for perverting the course of justice. You don't have to say anything but may on your defence. If you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence.
6 London gang members have been jailed for a total of 41.5 years. Thanks to the close working partnership between Essex Police and the Metropolitan Police, the 6 men who made up South London WoolyO gang were sentenced at Basildon Crown Court on Friday, the 28th of March. The men, aged between 18 and 28, had all been convicted of conspiracy to possess firearms with intent to endanger life or to cause fear of violence. Sentences ranged from 15 years to 4 years. Speaking on behalf of the investigating teams, Detective Inspector Yoni Adler from Essex Police's Serious and Organised Crime Unit said, "The young men in this case clearly felt they were able to live a glamorous lifestyle on social media, but going forward their reality is that they're starting substantial jail terms now that their gang has been dismantled."
Behind that car. Down on your knees.
Since October 2023, 3 parallel investigations were undertaken by Essex Police's Serious and Organised Crime Unit and by the Metropolitan Police Trident Crime Command. The WoolyO gang were involved in a long-running feud with another London gang, which was played out through social media posts and videos, violence and drill music published online. Essex Police Serious and Organised Crime Unit launched an investigation after 3 men agreed to meet WoolyO members in Aidoo, Essex, to purchase some phones on the evening of Monday, the 20th of November 2023, but instead were robbed of £4,000 cash. One victim was struck by one of the men holding a handgun, causing the loaded magazine to fall to the ground. When officers arrived at the scene, the suspects had gone, but the same magazine was located. The following morning, officers carrying out further inquiries returned to the scene where they located Bryan Aidoo. When addressed, he claimed to be cleaning his shoes. He was found to be in possession of a zombie knife and arrested. A mobile phone seized from Aidoo contained a high volume of material referencing gang violence and footage of the group handling firearms and referring to its criminal use. Commencing Monday the 2nd of December 2024, a trial was held at Basildon Crown Court. On the first day of the trial, Bryan Aidoo, Stephen Ayanleye, Roqeeb Ladeaga and Gabriel Adepoju all pleaded guilty. Following an 8-week trial, the last men were convicted by a jury on Wednesday the 29th of January. Dafe Orogun, 22, of Eddington Road, Abbey Wood, and Karan Singh, 19, of Sandy Hill Road, South East London were both convicted of conspiracy to possess firearm with intent to endanger life and pervert the course of justice. Dafe Orogun was jailed for a total of 15 years and Karan Singh was jailed for a total of 9 years. Evidence pertaining to 2 shootings in the Cherry Orchard Estate, London, in October and November 2023 was also recovered from the device. Incidents that were both under investigation by the Metropolitan Police Trident Gang Crime Command. In the first incident, 9mm casings were recovered from the scene, but the intended target for this shooting has never been identified. In the second incident, the victim sustained a non-fatal gunshot wound to his arm. Full links between the 3 offences were established, and in March 2024, all the cases were combined and the joint investigation was undertaken by Essex Police, the Metropolitan Police and the Crown Prosecution Service. Extensive inquiries were undertaken to locate the gang members by the 2 police forces, arresting the 6 men between December 2023 and May 2024. They were charged with firearms offences relating to the shootings. Upon sentencing, Detective Inspector Yoni Adler, who led Essex Police's investigation, said, "These convictions are the result of outstanding and committed detective work by both Essex Police's Serious and Organised Crime Unit and the Metropolitan Police's Trident teams, working extremely closely to ensure that all the defendants were traced and charged. The WoolyOs boasted about their criminal activity and came to Essex to commit further crime. They carried firearms and even filmed themselves doing so. They tried to glamorize their lifestyle, but it's a lifestyle that has caught up with them. These convictions show that carrying guns comes with punishment." The 4 men who pleaded guilty on the first day of trial were sentenced as follows. Bryan Aidoo of Whitgift Street, London, SC11, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to possess a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence between the 23rd of October 2023 and the 22nd of November 2023, and previously pled guilty to an offence of possession of a knife blade, sharp-pointed article in or a public place on the 21st of November 2023. The 19-year-old was jailed for 4 years. 23-year-old Roqeeb Ladeaga of Western Avenue, London, SE9 pleaded guilty to conspiracy to possess a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence between the 23rd of October 2023 and the 22nd of November 2023 and was jailed for 4.5 years. Stephen Ayanleye, 28, of Irwood Road, Charlton, was jailed for 5 years after he pleaded guilty to conspiracy to possess a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence between the 23rd of October 2023 and the 22nd of November 2023. 4 years imprisonment was handed down to Gabriel Adepoju, 23, of Romney Road, London, SE27, who pleaded guilty to conspiracy to possess a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence between the 23rd of October 2023 and the 22nd of November 2023, and conspiracy to pervert the course of justice between the 19th of November 2023 and the 15th of February 2024. The sentences were the culmination of countless hours of work over 18 months undertaken by Essex Police, the Metropolitan Police and the Crown Prosecution Service to disrupt and dismantle a dangerous and violent gang. Reflecting this, HHJ Graham has issued judges' commendations to officers in the investigation teams,